Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
And welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. I want to remind all my members and all the folks who listen to me on radio who are not members, you can come visit with me in San Francisco at the Hilton Hotel at Union Square. I'll be a guest speaker at Money Show. That'll be Friday, August 16th, right through Saturday, August 17th. And I'll be looking forward to meeting my gang members, of course, who've been with me for years or even a short time, but also looking to meet you new folks who aren't gang members, and maybe we can convince you to join the gang or you convince yourself. Okay, today I want to start out the show. I was really, I always pick on the TV lapdogs. They're the lapdogs for Kudlow and his team, the economic team, which is Moore and Laffer. These guys have, unfortunately, the president's ear. Larry Kudlow's the head of the team. The biggest mistake he ever made was make Kudlow his right-hand man, meaning his financial advisor as to the economy. Now, one of the biggest lapdogs, Kudlow's lapdog, is a guy by the name of Charles Payne. And you know who he is. Here, let me remind you. This is what he said.
This economy has taken off like a rocket ship.
Yeah, rocket ship. Economy taking off like a rocket ship. So today, the market's down almost 200 points, and everybody's asking, what's going on? Well, I told my members, I went back a few days ago, and I said, look, when they broke out, this market, remember, from October of 2018, when that crash occurred, it took, for 8 months, this market never made a new high. And the only way they were able to make another new high in the last few weeks was by these narratives. China, the United States are getting together. They're going to come up with an agreement. We're going to be dropping rates, all this nonsense. But here's what really upset me today. So he tells us it's a rocket ship, right? And then this morning I hear this on another jibber-jabber.
It's a great time for the American economy. American exceptionalism still alive and well. Yesterday we hit another record for the stock market. So the S&P saw its 101st record since Election Day under President Trump. And yes, it is the best jobs market in 50 years. I mean, I can go on. So we're looking at the longest economic expansion on record, longest bull market run in history, and Americans are feeling wealthier.
Yeah, everybody's feeling wealthier. And then Payne, first Maria Bartiromo, of course.
This market on fire.
Yeah, right. And then Payne, after saying it's a rocket ship, and she's saying how great the economy is, Payne tells us his experience going through McDonald's. Listen to this.
I go to a McDonald's drive-up window, and I'll see someone who obviously could be retired. They're not. They seem pleasant, happy. They're making money, and my order is right. So,
can you imagine? This is how out of touch these people are. I'm going through McDonald's. The guy is 80 years old. He's happy. He's happy. He's working at 80 years old. Listen to what he says.
I go to a McDonald's drive-up window, and I'll see someone who obviously could be retired. They're not. They seem pleasant, happy. They're making.
Yeah, they're pleasant. They're happy. They're making money. They don't want to retire. He's telling us. That's how good the economy is. People don't want to retire. They're so happy. Really. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Now, we are told by this crew, we have the squad, those dopes, and then we have this other crew. I got to find a name for them, but I'll probably get thrown off the air, so I better not do it.
Wow!
So we are told by these these lapdogs. Now, the lapdogs for Kudlow and the crew and the owners, our owners, those are the 1/100th of 1% who control the Federal Reserve, control everything, control judges, they control everything. So he's saying how workers are seeing the largest wage increase in a decade, we're being told. We hear that every day. Wages are so strong. We have never seen wages like this before. The strongest ever in a decade. It's unbelievable. Now, think about this. Really? Okay. So if everything's so great, we have the greatest wages ever, then why is this happening? The greatest contribution to our economy's growth is what industry? There's one industry. Housing, not tech, not retail. Housing. Housing has always been the biggest contributor to our economy's growth. That's all we do is buy houses, flip houses, sell houses, rent houses. Housing. It's almost 30% of our economic GDP growth. So, now, for housing, you need housing demand, right? That's essential for a strong economy. If you don't have housing demand, you can't have a strong economy. But they're telling us the economy's on fire. It's so strong. Well, wait a minute. Now, demand for homes is dependent on what? A strong rising wages, right? So housing demand is essential for a strong economy. What he's talking about. What she's talking about.
It's a great time for the American economy. American exceptionalism still alive and well. Yesterday we hit another record for the stock market. So the S&P saw its 101st.
So what she's equating is the stock market is the economy, which is not true. So here's what's going on. If wages are booming and the economy is so strong and housing demand is what makes a strong economy, then why is there such a contradiction? New home sales dropping off a cliff. Existing home sales down for 16 straight months. Foreigners, big contributors, especially New York and Miami, and big contributors to housing. Dropped by 36% so far in 2019. We're not even done. Housing purchased by foreigners, they're so important, just like our stock market. Our stock market's important. About 40% of our market is foreigners. Homes in the Hamptons, the very, very wealthy. Sales dropped by 50%. Well, wait a minute. I thought they told us everything's wonderful. Why is housing going down then? Why is housing having so much trouble? Why is there no housing demand? If you have wages, and they tell us it's booming, we had a 3% increase, that's 6 cents an hour, then why isn't there housing demand? See the contradiction? Home sales are dropping off a cliff. See, wages, after inflation, never mind just the last 10 years, let's go back 20, 30 years, have not budged. Sure, your paycheck is bigger, but what's in your pocket hasn't budged in 20 years. And I love it how these lapdogs like to give the tax cut credit for the so-called wage boom that's not happening. It has nothing to do with it. When wages increase, anytime they increase, it has to do with tightening labor market, not tax cuts. But they'd love to come out and take parking space in our head that the region wages are going up 3.1% and they're booming is because of the tax cuts. It has nothing to do with it. Inflation is killing us. But they don't tell us there's inflation. Why? Because if there's inflation, they got to raise rates instead of cut rates. So why are they cutting rates? Because for the very wealthy control 85% of the market. They want to see this market keep going up. That's why you got to be in the market. And that's why I'm going to help you when I get back. Phil's Gang. Join my gang. It's only $39.95 a month.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I go to a McDonald's drive-up window and I'll see someone who obviously could be retired. They're not. They seem pleasant, happy. They're making money, and my order is right. So.
Yeah, I see somebody, every time I go to McDonald's, I see somebody 80 years old. Just like when I go to Publix, the local supermarket, 80 years old. They're pleasant, they're happy. They're happy to have a job at 80 because they can't make it. They can't make it on Social Security. They can't make it on retirement because inflation's a killer. They lie about inflation all the time. Why? Well, one reason, they don't want to give a cost of living increase. The government doesn't want to give you, if you're retired, your cost of living increase. They also don't want to raise rates because they won't admit to inflation because you have to raise rates. The last thing they want to do is raise rates. Look what happened today. Why do you think the market's down today? Again, 150 to 200 points. Whoa, they're all getting worried. There may not be a rate cut. In 5 more days, there's going to be a rate cut. 6 more days of rate cut. Oh, they're all worried now. It's not going to be a half a point. It's going to be just a quarter point. Wait a minute. Our rates are only at 2.5% anyways. So they're telling us if they only cut it a quarter point. But see, they're trying to tell us they're cutting rates because the economy's good. They're lowering interest rates because the economy's good. You don't lower rates because the economy's good. I'm going to talk more about that when I get back. But first, let's go to my corner, stock corner.
Stock Corner is brought to you by CashCallMortgage.com.
Okay, so the market's down today, and look, we have been doing good. My gang members been doing good. And I want to talk to you about getting back into not just gold, but gold mining stocks. I think it's much better than gold because gold mining stocks are companies. They have dividends. They're real companies. You don't have to walk around with a slab of gold in your pocket or put it somewhere in your house in a safe. Gold mining companies are much better than gold. So, give you an example. We have GDX. We got into gold when nobody was. They're just starting to talk about gold. These jibber jabbers are here. We are, almost August, and they're talking about gold. We got into May. I had my gang members get into gold in May when nobody was thinking about getting into gold. I could see what was coming. Inflation is a killer. Inflation's a killer. So I said, we got to start buying gold mining stocks. So here we are. So we got Nugget. Nugget, we're up 18% since June 3rd. GDX, we're up 28%. AU, we're up 57%. Now we're taking profits. We just don't stay in. We take profits and we pull back some. Then we tell them when to get back in. And that's the beautiful thing. When you're a gang member, you don't have to know anything. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just go to my site, philsgang.com. Go to where it says Working Investor Group. That's our portfolio, the members' portfolio. Pick out any stock, and you'll get an instruction on what to do with that stock based on a chart. So, give you an example. I'm going to put up on my site right now. If you have a mobile device, and just check this out. Just check this out. If you have a mobile device, go to let me get it up here for you. Go to philsgang.com, and I'm going to put up on here, and I'll show you how easy this is. I'm going to put up one of the stocks, say IWM and XLB, and you can follow along. Okay, so I have IWM up, and then I'll put up XLB. Listen to this. This is the instruction you actually get. And when you're getting it, it's based on following our chart. The algorithms in that chart, the algorithms identify when the biggest institutions, the biggest banks, biggest Chicago, the biggest banks, the biggest insurance companies are investing, putting money in certain stocks or ETFs.
IWM, go ahead and take some profits. It had a nice push up yesterday. Pulled back a little bit here this morning. We can only add to these when they make new highs, and they're engulfing. Right now it needs to really get up over this 158. XLB, we put a scout on it for a long position yesterday. We're going to go ahead and hold that one as well. They need to break out and make some new highs here. So again, just a scout.
So look, these are our portfolios. So if you took either one of those and you decided, I want one of those ETFs, either XLB or IWM, you just follow the instructions. How hard is that? If you just follow the instructions, you'll be just fine. You don't have to think about anything. Now, if you want to be more of an activist investor, make your own decision based on how we invest in stocks, the way we do it, you can come to our class every morning from 9:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock. If you have questions about your stock, come to our class 9:30 to 11 o'clock online. Beautiful thing. It works. But let's get back to this. So the market is down because they're worried now about cutting rates. They're not going to be as big or as deep a cut as they thought. And that's why, again, we're in these gold positions. By the way, I want you to get into these gold positions. I'm going to open up my membership right now for 10 people. And I want you to follow me, okay, in my portfolio, in our member portfolio. I'm going to do it right now, 10 people. Let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, and you'll get the MV2 color-coded chart free. That's $39. You get that free. You just have to join the gang for $39.95. But you get the $39 chart free. And then why don't you just follow? You'll see, and just do it on paper. Don't even put any money in. And just follow the goals. Follow our goals. You'll see it works. Here, look. Here's one of our GDX is up 28%. Nugget, 90%. Now, I can't guarantee you're going to get the same returns. I can't guarantee that. But the point is, for free, 10 folks, I'll prove to you in the next 30 days, it works. It works. Just like look at what we do with Micron Technology. Micron Technology is up 34%. All you have to do is follow the video. So I'll do just 10 folks. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm going to prove to 10 of you it works. Then at the end of 30 days, you're going to tell 10 more people, and those are going to tell 10 more people, and that's how we raise more money for St. Jude. We'll be right back after this break. They're waiting for your call. Help yourself, help St. Jude at the same time.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down, when these stocks start dropping. That's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you were my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over 6-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I got a few things to say about what happened yesterday, but I don't want to get into that right now. I'll do it at the end of the show because I'm a financial show. And you know, that's all fun to listen to and what's going on, and we hope they get the bad guys. But you know, you're in a 401k. Even if you made some money, you're going to give it all back. So I'm just hoping I can reach you, not tell you get out of your 401k. I'm just giving you something to subsidize it with. You know, just try it. So 10 people today, I want to select 10 people today. I'll give it to you free, my chart, which is the same chart that when you hear the video at 2 o'clock, whatever stock you select out of our member portfolio, you'll hear the instructions based on this chart I'm giving you free.
IWM, go ahead and take some profits. It had a nice push up yesterday, pulled back a little bit here this morning. We can only add to these when they make new highs and they're engulfing. Right now it needs to really get up over this 158. XLB, we put a scout on it for a long position yesterday. We're going to go ahead and hold that one.
So you get it. Now, we take that stock, and every day I get together with my team and we make the decision on that stock. What are we going to do with the portfolio, the member portfolio, each one of those stocks? Or ETFs, or indices, the spiders. We're up 6% in our spider since June 11th. You know, this market's coming down, right? So it doesn't matter if the market goes up or down because we're in a position that we're going to make money both ways. Give you an example. Our members on AT&T, when we bought it back on March 29th, we were up 13%, and then we identified that it was going to start failing. Then we turned around and flipped it around, and then we decided, well, let's now short it, sell short. Same thing, you get the instructions. And it's a great thing because you also, not only do you help yourself, but you help the kids at St. Jude. So please, 877-600-GANG, let me introduce you to something that's going to help you. It's going to change your financial life. I'm not asking you to give up your 401k, but it's never been a retirement fund. And by the way, all this stuff that you hear, like this one just gets me. You're going to get mad. I'm going to play it again, but it just gets me. When I hear these people say this.
I go to a McDonald's drive-up window, and I'll see someone who obviously could be retired. They're not. They seem pleasant, happy. They're making money, and my order is right. So.
Yeah, so he says that he's going through and he sees a guy at McDonald's, 80 years old, or a woman at McDonald's, and they could be retired, but they'd rather go to work at McDonald's. Can you believe him saying that? They'd rather go to work at 80 years old, go to McDonald's at 80. They'd rather be doing that at McDonald's, hanging around with a bunch of babies. What are you, nuts? The same guy who says this.
This economy has taken off like a rocket ship.
Yeah, no, really. But yet, housing is collapsing. I'm not making it up. It's right here. All the numbers are right here. I'm not making it up. Housing's collapsing. And here today, everybody's underwear's all knotted up. Oh, they may not cut 50 basis points. They only may cut a quarter. Oh, boy. So market's down. 2.5 points if they cut just a quarter? That's bad. You know, interest rates is not... You know, I love it. Everybody wants interest rate cuts. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you the truth. And I try to do that every day with the show. Tell you the truth. Now, interest rate cuts aren't what they appear to be. When you keep them too low for too long, it destroys the economy. And our economy for the last 10 years has been destroyed, except for the people who make most of their wealth in the stock market. The market wasn't propped up, for heaven's sakes. It never was propped up. I mean, it was never, the market was only propped up is what I'm saying. We've had a propped up market. We've had a fake market, but that's okay because we'll be out of it. My members will be out of this fake market, put all the money in their pocket, and then we'll be safe. We'll be out. You in the 401k, you're not going to get out. You're not going to get out. You think they're going to tell you to get out? They're going to be telling you the same thing. Oh, this market's a rocket ship. And they're pulling their money out, leaving you in. It just grinds me. But interest rate cuts have been too low for too long. It's not going to work this time because here's what happened the last 10 years. Rates too low for too long damages our economy. It means that there's low savings at the banks. The banks don't want to borrow money. They don't want to go borrow money from the Fed overnight. They want savings because they can get it from you a lot cheaper than when they sell it and they loan you something, loan money out. They make a lot more money. But guess what? When you have low rates for too long, and it hurts banks because they can't accumulate enough money. So that low savings at the banks hurts small businesses because small businesses can't grow. Our economy is based on new businesses. Our economy grows from brand new businesses, start-up businesses. That's how we grow. 70% of our 145 million workers, our wage force, always comes from start-up businesses, and they're getting killed right now. It hurts small businesses because banks, when they don't have that kind of money, instead of going out and borrow it, remember, they want your money so they can loan it to a small startup business. And when they don't have your money, instead of go borrow it, they just don't loan to small businesses. And small businesses right now are getting killed. And business owners who have been in business for a long time and need a loan, they're having a tough time getting money because the rates are too low for too long, and people aren't saving. They're taking that money and they're buying FANG or they're buying this or buying that. They're not saving money. And low interest rates affect your insurance company. Your insurance premium is going up. Why? Because the returns for the insurance companies are too low. too low. So what do they do to offset it? They raise your premiums. That's why your premiums are going up. That's just your insurance premiums. Never mind your health care premiums. Oh, but they say there's no inflation. There's no inflation. Not to worry about it. Low interest rates on savings kill retirees. They cut back on their spending. Spending, you always hear spending, 70% of GDP, 70% of GDP. So when you're retired and you can't make good interest on your money, you, an 80-year-old, have to go back and work at McDonald's, and I can tell you, they're not smiling. What are you, nuts? So you're trying to tell me a guy is 80, goes back to McDonald's, 80 years old, and he's smiling, he's happy, he wants to go back there? No, he's forced to go back because why? Because interest rates been too low for too long. And they're not, and again, they're not going to give him with inflation. He can't even meet inflation because the government's not going to give him his his increase on the inflation, his cost of living. And I can't imagine 80 years old going back to work. But low interest rates, think about it. Think about this. Low interest rates for too long become an equity trap. An equity trap. A money trap. What does that mean? Banks want your money. They want you to put deposits in the bank. Then they can loan and make a lot of money. When that doesn't happen, the money that banks have or can have access to by borrowing from the Federal Reserve, they will take that money and all the money, instead of loaning it out through the system to small businesses, to this, to that, they hold on that money, and guess where the money goes? It goes to CEOs so they can do stock buybacks. And that's why the economy has been going up the stock market for 10 years has been going up over 350%, but the economy is growing 2.8% a year. So that means the stock market's been going up 30% a year while the economy can't even move. And wages aren't going up. Your wages get killed. Inflation kills your wages. So look, join my gang. Because your 401k, it's not going to happen for you. So just try it for 30 days. I need 10 members. I'm going to offer this for 10 members. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. You get the chart free. You just got to be a member, $39.95.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable. African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so I want you to listen to Jim Cramer for a minute, and then let's compare, and we'll do it fair. So here's Jim Cramer. Here's one of his members. They call on him and ask him a question.
My stock I'm asking about tonight is Iron Mountain Solutions.
Got a good yield, I think, and that yield, I think, is a good distribution, I should say. And that distribution is real, and I think it's worth owning the stock.
It's got a good yield. It's got a good yield. It's got good distribution. It's got good yield. It's a buy. No, listen, did you hear that? Okay. So that's what they say. So I go to my chart, I look at it, and guess what? Money is pouring out of this thing. The institutions, my chart I'm giving you free right now that matches the video. Money's pouring out. The guy's getting killed. Now, you're a gang member. It's 2 o'clock. We just posted our video. You decided to go with IWM or XLB. See if there's a difference.
IWM, go ahead and take some profits. It had a nice push up yesterday. Pulled back a little bit here this morning. We can only add to these when they make new highs, and they're engulfing. Right now it needs to really get up over this 158. XLB, we put a scout on it for a long position yesterday. We're going to go ahead and hold that one as well. They need to break out and make some new highs here. So again, just a scout.
So while he's discussing that, you're looking at the chart I'm giving you free right now. So he's showing you. So you join the gang, $39.95. I need 10 members right now. 10 members. I'm over there for 10 members. You're going to get that chart free. The one, how he's explaining what to do, you can't go wrong. For the first 30 days, just follow the instructions. That's all. Do it paper. Do it on paper. Don't use your own money. See if it works. You'll find it works. Then when you start and you're making money, just please remember St.Jude. So the price of my membership is only $39.95. Inflation, you know we haven't changed the price in 20 years? $39.95. Why? Because we keep the idea of Phil's Gang was always to raise money for St. Jude. Because I went through cancer with my son. I get it. Years ago. That's why I started this thing. Phil's Gang. So it works. Just try it. 877-600-GANG. So get the chart, the same chart he is directing you by, you'll get free. It's $39 to get that free, okay? All right, so again, we're talking about what is going on with this economy. For 10 years, the economy hasn't gone up. The stock market's going up because it was propped up with low rates. But, of course, they're going to be telling you, the jibber jabbers, the economy is the stock market. They're going to take parking space in your head that the economy reflects the stock market. If the stock market's up, that means we have a great economy. Here, listen to what this dope says. Here, listen.
It's a great time for the American economy. American exceptionalism still alive and well. Yesterday we hit another record for the stock market. So the S&P saw its one.
So she's talking about the economy, and she immediately says we hit a new record high for the stock market. It has nothing to do with the economy. Nothing. Then they're telling us our wages are tremendous. Wages are going up.
Wages up.
Wages went through the roof. Employers continue to create jobs, and they're raising wages.
When it comes to wage growth, I think this is a really impressive figure.
Wow, unbelievable. Now, if you don't believe me, that's a bunch of nonsense. What are you, nuts? Inflation kills it. I think you'll believe Ron Paul.
There are two groups of people in the country, and some people aren't benefiting by it. So for the larger number of people, the wealth discrepancy is there because wages and real income has not kept up anywhere near the cost of living.
That's right, especially in housing, for God's sakes. So think about this. Think about this. Inflation is a cruel tax. So if you take our parents in the 1960s, let's adjust for inflation. Two parents, the wife, okay, and the husband are working, and let's adjust for inflation, and in the 1960s they were making $58,000, okay? Well, here's what they did with $58,000. They could buy a house for less than 25% of the $58,000 take-home pay. Oh, remember, we're told there's no inflation. They'd have 2 cars. They would put 2 children through college. No student loan. No student loan. They would put 2 kids through college. And they would retire and have a comfortable retirement. Because why? Because they had a pension. Because a pension is when you didn't get screwed. Because a pension is when the employer was responsible for your retirement. He had to make sure you had a same income, or I should say the same lifestyle that you lived with working. His thing is to make sure, his duty was to make sure you had the same lifestyle when retired. How did he do that? Because he made a deal with you. If you make the best product in the world for him, he was your partner. He'd make sure you would retire. He would put a manager in there of your money and take care of it. Oh, no more. Those days are gone. They got you in a 401k, which the CEOs and the presidents of the company steal from you. Now let's talk about, for a moment, an increase in wage of 3%. Most can't buy a house with 3% increase in a wage. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. 40% of our workforce have trouble paying for food, medical care, housing, utilities. Nearly half of our workers, 147 million workers, have no retirement savings. They have none. Oh, but the ones who do, they go back to McDonald's.
I go to a McDonald's drive-up window, and I'll see someone who obviously could be retired. They're not. They seem pleasant, happy. They're making money.
Unbelievable. If you work at McDonald's and pain comes through McDonald's, say, oh, I got something for you. Stick your head in here. I got something. A guy like him, he'd want something free. Say, I got a free flap for you. I got a free hamburger. Can you stick your head in here? I can't reach you. And take the door. Bam, slam it. Unbelievable. Who the hell would ever believe somebody 80 years old is happy going back to work? 63% of Americans don't even have $500 for an emergency. 42.3% of Americans have to have a second job. Why? Because all they do is keep printing money. Keep printing money. Do you know, in the United States, from 1918 to 2008, 90 years, the money supply only reached $831 billion. $831 billion. When Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy, when the market crashed in 2008, what did the Federal Reserve do? Less than 3 months, They doubled it to 1.6 trillion, meaning the dollars in your wallet are worthless. It took 90 years to print enough money to get up to 831 billion. In 3 months, they doubled it to 1.6 trillion. Every time they print money, it screws you. You have no buying power. That's why people can't buy a house. When in the 1960s, not only could you buy a house, you'd have enough money for a down payment. You could put your kids through college, didn't need a student loan. You could retire and you'd be fine. Oh, but everything's nice now. Look, 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. I'm going to give you that free chart so you don't have to listen to this nonsense.
My stock I'm asking about tonight is Iron Mountain Solutions.
Got a good yield, I think, and that yield, I think, is good distribution, I should say.
Oh, got good yield, and that yield, got good distribution, buy it. Now, here's what you're going to hear. You're going to get the chart and then follow it at 2 Eastern time or when you get home.
IWM, go ahead and take some profits. It had a nice push up.
So you're following them on the chart.
Pulled back a little bit here this morning.
So I'm going to give you this chart free.
When they make new highs and they're engulfing right now.
That's like having him come over to your house and tell you what to do with a stock. Do you want that? Or do you want this?
Hi, Jim. Thank you for taking my call. I wanted to ask you about a stock, mRNA, Moderna. It's been getting crushed lately. Should I buy, sell, or hold?
You know, I met them when I was at the J.P. Morgan conference, and healthcare, I thought it was terrific. So I'm going to tell you to stick with it.
Yeah, I met this guy at healthcare. I met the CEO at healthcare. We had a couple of beers together. So I think he's a terrific guy. I would tell you hold it. Would you rather have that? Or would you rather have this?
IWM, go ahead and take some profits. It had a nice push up yesterday.
See? That's what you want. Somebody helping you. You're watching this chart. I'm giving you free for 10 people. I'm limiting it free for 10 people. Just today, 10 people. Yes, I'm trying to increase my gang membership. What are you, nuts? But I'm at the same time trying to help you and help the kids. There's no inflation here. We've had the same price for 20 years. 877-600-GANG. We're limiting it today to 10 people, reaching out to you. So when you make money, you reach out to St. Jude. 877-600-GANG. The chart is free. It's $39, but it's free.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dream.